Hello, wait, is it working? Yes, it is work. Hello, everyone. I think you know what time it is. If not, then you're stupid. Anyways, yeah, map. I don't really know what else to say after that, so yeah, map. Anyways, we're gonna actually start not with a war or any expansion, but exploration. Yippee! Also, yes, I did add like capital cities and yes. I'm gonna like leave actual cities and provinces until like I don't know, episode like 5 something. Anyways, they begin like the Southern French begin expanding. Well, no, it's hard to do this again. Exploring into Iberia, eventually going down Catalonia and then down the Iberian coast. Let me just make this a bit smaller. They go along the Iberian coast, eventually going upwards and then down along Portugal's coast, and eventually they discover all the coast, and eventually they just end up discovering like all of Iberia. So then they set that. So then France, or yeah, France begins setting their sights eastward. So they begin going into Italy. Eventually they cut across, reaching the Adriatic, and begin going down and down. Eventually, they reach Sicily and take all that, and now they know a lot more land. But I don't think that's done yet. No, there's still quite a bit before we actually get into the real juicy stuff, like country creation, because we see them explore further into Germany, and I'm just gonna just turn down the brush size a bit to 15, and they begin going into Denmark and eventually take all of Denmark, eventually discovering this island. Anyways, they begin now going down the Adriatic coast, eventually discovering this island, and now they know about Greece, which is where I'm going to end this bit of the exploration, as I'm just going to make these borders look a bit better. Okay, that looks pretty good. Anyways, now we actually get to see the fun stuff. First of all, countries expanding. Like, first of all, Brittany, I think. I don't actually know what to call them. They begin exploring. Actually, no, not them first. Southern France. They choose to expand eastward, knowing that they'll probably get cut off. So they expand east. Let me just clean this up a bit. Oh! Uh, where did all this go? Um, I am gonna have to figure that out in a minute. Oh, there it is. Sorry, just something up here happened. Anyways, they begin exploring east, and then go through the Pyrenees. Eventually, after a bit of expansion, a new country pops up. It's southern Iberia. But then a new country pops up. Northern Iberia. And then these three, I wouldn't necessarily say that they like make like a tree, but like they just like take what they want and like the other two are just fine with it. So like Galicia takes that, southern Spain takes this, and then southern France just ends up taking everything over here. So, bing, bap, and boom. Now, what do they do with over here? Yeah, they don't really care about over here, so yeah. They just like make this area into like its own country, like the pink country. Anyways, now that that's done, we can actually go upwards now. So let me just make the brush bigger. Okay. The northern French begin expanding outwards, eventually encircling all of the yellow team. However, the purple team's like, so they choose to also expand, making these horrible, horrible borders. And then the red team decides to do this again. But this time not like to block them off, just like, why not? They just want to expand. So then they do it again. And dear lord, these borders are horrible. But then the green team's like, hey, we can't expand now. So they quickly just like so yeah, these borders look horrible. But luckily for us, there's two countries here who aren't complete idiots. The green and purple teams. So we see them make like a sort of treaty. So yeah, there you go. Oh dear lord, the green team just annexed all of Afro-Eurasia. Anyways, that's the wrong one. Anyways, yeah, we see more like expansion from the green team, but then the purple team like, wait, now we can't expand. And then the red team decides to take the opportunity. They're like, I heard an opportunity was available. So, yeah. Let me just actually grab a good color. Right, the red team begins expanding in, well, not, they begin invading into the purple team with their army of like 1,000. I don't actually know how large the army would be. And eventually taking this area, and then the green team's like, mine, I'm sorry. And then they just begin invading too. Eventually, they manage to take all of here, and then the red team just ends up annexing the rest. So, what are they gonna do? Well, they're just gonna like split them. Like, the green team gets everything like here and here. So the smaller line gets more, but the bigger line gets less. I think that I can't really tell the line size. So the red team gets this, and the green team, they get this. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Red team also gets up here. Actually, no, I'm just gonna make these borders look a bit prettier because these borders look horrendous. Doesn't really look better, but it doesn't look horrible. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Anyways, the yellow and purple team realize, we're kind of stuck now. So what are they gonna do? Let me tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna unite. Let me just get a good color. I don't know, like, oh, oh, I'm on the wrong one. Actually, no, that looks ugly. No, that's too purple. I don't really know what I want to do, so I'm just gonna make it like a mix of the two, but more leaning towards like the yellowy side, kind of. Why? Oh yeah, Okay, it's fixed. Alright, that's good. Oh, I completely forgot to just add them. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. Do. Oh, wrong one. Do. Okay. And where are they going to put their capital? I don't know. Down here, I guess. Like, why not? So now we have like a mini state, kind of, but like not completely small. There's a joke I want to make, but I'm not going to make it. Anyways, over here in Italy, we see a new nation get founded. What color is it? Sorry, I was on the wrong one. Anyways, what oh, wait, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, I was on that, not the color changer. Anyways, what color is it gonna be? Oh no. Yep, Rome is back. Back again. Rome is back. Tell a friend. That's right, the Romans have established themselves. Luckily, not the other Romans that are purple, which is pretty good, because those aren't the Romans that you want to mess with. Anyways, they're gonna like do some expansion, like cut across here. That's like the extent of what they're gonna do. Although we do see a Greece get founded. What color should I give it? You know, this color. And the Greece is gonna be down here. An island. I think that's an island at least. And we see another nation get formed. The Blue Danish. And they are gonna encompass all of this land. So a bit more than Denmark, but shut up. That was rude, I'm sorry. Anyways, I don't really know what else to do. So, let's have the Romans fall into a civil war, because why not? Yeah, the Romans aren't necessarily quite stable yet, considering, like, the new country thing and all. So, yeah. Anti-government... What the hell? I'm gonna turn down tolerance, see if that fixes it. Yep, that fixes it. Anyways, anti-government forces start up here and begin slowly going down the country, eventually splitting it in half like this. Oh, not like that. That's the world. Anyways, they split it like this. So then the Romans are like, hey, give us a bit of our land back and you can be free because we don't want to fight this. We are sick. So they decide to, like, why not? So they give back this much land, but also gain this land. So it's not necessarily a win, but it's not necessarily a lose. Because like they got their independence, so you can't really like go wrong with independence unless you like don't want to be independent. Because that's kind of bad, isn't it? Like if you don't want to be independent, then yeah, I'm rambling, sorry. Um the next thing that we see here is surprisingly, I'm kidding, not surprisingly actually, more expansion along the coast. But then everyone realizes, hey, these borders suck. The blue team doesn't really care, they just don't want the red team to expand more. And the red team's expanding more, are you kidding me? Yep, the red team wants land and they want it now. So, yeah, they're expanding more, so no one's. Oh, we found an island. Nice. Is anyone gonna claim it? No? Cool. Anyways, since I don't really know what to do for the rest of the video, because it's like 15 minutes long, and there's already been a surprising amount of stuff done, I think I'm gonna end it here. So, yeah, like I said last video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye. I will now die now.